I had recently got out of the Army and was with some friends and happened to be here in New Mexico back in the mid-70s, and one of them made a comment, said, "Jimmie, you're sure shaky." And it's the first time I'd really noticed it. After that, I got to, paying more attention and looking at it, and noticed that I did have a little bit of nervousness and shakiness in my hand, and as the years have went by, it has progressed and moved from the right hand to the left hand. I can't tap my hands in rhythm and keep a rhythm. I lose that. I can't tap my toes, that I'll lose rhythm. And I can't put one foot in front of the other and walk a straight line without tipsing to one side, that it also affects balance. And so untreated, eventually, not only will I lose the use of my hands as a potential possibility, I will not be able to walk or eat solid food. Then the other thing is this little buddy in my lap, he's been diagnosed with it. So I want to do anything I can to maybe allow the doctors and the research facilities to find ways to treat this. So maybe if he needs a treatment in the future, that they can use my experience to help him. We've probably spent weeks, if not maybe a month, researching it, and I have not found one person that's had the surgery that regrets having it. I expect it to help improve my quality of life and do things with myself, take a little bit of the burden off of my wife from doing things with me, and then being able to help more with the children, because now the children won't come to me, and I have retired from work to be a full-time care provider for the children at home and take care of them while my wife works. What they do is they give you a little bit of anesthesia on the top and deaden it, and then they make an incision, and then they use a drill to just drill through the skull. And one of the amazing things to me is how they set the drill to where it only goes so deep that once it breaks through, it actually stops. The doctor, as he's doing it, asks me to perform certain tasks, like hold a cup or hold my hand out so that they can see the tremor. And as they're placing it, the tremor either worsens or lessens, and they can get it to where, in my case, there was zero tremor. And so it was perfect. But you're awake through the whole surgery, and it's kind of interesting. What I was thinking is just, I hope I get this right, that I hope I can understand what they're asking, and that I can actually do, what they ask me to do. And it was really just about like sitting in a chair and just performing the different things that they asked me to do. It was just an amazing, it was like a world-changing experience to think that I can actually write again. And what's funny, I probably hadn't written anything in 30 years. My handwriting had gotten so bad. It was just amazing, the things that to actually see and trust myself to do what I could do. It was just amazing. The children like it because I can now help them get dressed and button their buttons and help with their clothes, but I can also brush their hair. It's been a amazing life change for me. It brought my life back to me. The other physicians, they never would even talk about the surgery. And so when I came over here and the first incident, well, you're a candidate for the surgery, it was like, thank God this was, my wife was pushing me about not to get so happy or not to act too excited, but we had talked about it for, for years about having the surgery. And when I found out that I was a candidate for the surgery, it was just so happy. It was like a dream come true.